What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today is Rewards Day. I do love Rewards Day. As you can see, we're up to 850,000 coins. You're going to see some more stuff today from League SBC grinding. You're going to see me opening some packs from some of the weekly objectives. We did the weekly objectives for the French League and the Bundesliga, the Italian League and the Bundesliga league-specific packs. I still have to go and get 2 more bronze wins. I only did that one from yesterday, so we'll see that in today's video. And yeah, we get 30,000 coins, a 50k pack, and 2 mega packs. Let's see what we get from our red picks. You know, the red picks for me right now, because of the League SBC system that we're going through, the only real importance to me for the red picks is rating. Like, can I get someone high rated? And that is as good as it can get, really, from Gold 3. You know, in terms of the team of the week, I think actually an 85 is a good rating. We've got Oblak Robertson and Fekir as really high rated. And then after that, 86s and lower become the norm. So to hit an 85, we've missed out on the big 3. But then for rating-wise, this is all right. We get Zahavi, 4-star, 4-star, high-low, 6 foot. It's not a terrible card, you know. It's not a terrible card. A few little mishaps here and there with certain stats. But there is Zahavi. And then for our second player pick, is Gold 3 going to be beneficial to us one more time? No, we get Wilson, who again isn't a bad card. Not a good card at all, is he? He's fast though. We also get William, who I don't really care about, and Campana. So there are my Gold 3 rewards for the red picks, guys. Did you expect this from Gold 3? We play to 14 wins because of, because if I got to Gold 1, right, it probably wouldn't be much different to this. And if we got to Elite 3, we'd just have 1 extra no man there. And that's why it just isn't really worth it. So in terms of the weekly objectives, just want to give you a rundown of where we're at. I've done 2 of 4 of long, and I will complete it because I'm halfway there, and it's really easy. It's just time consuming. The Hunter Chem style with 5 out of 10, which we also will complete whilst getting Shane Long. And then for the bronze challenge, I just need to win 2 more. And then that's all of my weekly objectives done and dusted. And for but rivals this week, obviously we're going to take the tradable rewards. I personally think the tradables, right? So 1 mega pack. I tell you what, before, I can't go out now. I was going to say, let me open these like separately, but I want to kind of like, in terms of League SBC grinding, people are like, oh, should I take on tradables or coins? I don't think either, because if you take coins, it's cool that you've got some extra coins, but I don't think coins are hard to come by anyway in this game. And if you take on tradable, you're limiting yourself with what you can get. If you hit like a massive card, you know, that's worth more than what the base version of that card is, you can only use it as a base version of that card. So, for example, if you hit, let's say who's like a really expensive 90 rated, I think most of them are like the same prices, aren't they? I don't know. If you hit like a Neymar, he's just no better than any other 92 rated card. But we get 3 mega packs, guys, and 2 50k packs, which obviously is nice to add into the system. Obviously, if we can get anything of note, it would be good. Any boards at all, always nice. My club is getting to a point, though, where we're really, really stacked for 84s and 85s and 83s. I'm really, really happy right now with the state of where the club is. We're in a good spot for a lot of League SBCs, and I haven't, for a long time, sold off consumables. I've been saving a lot of the consumables. I've just been lazy with getting rid of them. So this weekend, during Weekend League, I'm going to make sure that I get rid of my contracts and my my fitness cards and such. And that's probably another easy 100,000 coins just sitting in there chilling that I've got available to me that I haven't quite realized yet because I haven't sold it. So we're well up towards 1 million coins again, which is just fantastic. Honestly, I'm very happy with the account right now. And as explained in previous games, all I wish is that playing the game was able to earn me as much as playing the menus. And that's the sad part. We're going to get an inform here as well, guys, from our mega pack. It's going to be Campana. No, it's not. That's nice. Oh, who is that? Is that the 82 again? 81 Munir. That is not bad. What's funny is as well, I have his ones to watch card untradeable. But 81 Munir there, and his ones to watch is a striker as well. Not that he's going to get anywhere close to getting into my team or anything like that, but an inform out of there, guys, is very nice. Again, some more consumables that will store into the club, some more squad fitness cards. This stuff can all go. It's not really worth all that much. Pulisic might be worth a little bit more just as people use Dortmund players for the weekly objectives. But the weekly objectives, they're so easy that it didn't really change the price. I'm actually going to keep him because he is a first owner Valladolid player. And then our final mega pack, guys. Are we going to get anything of note out of this one? No walkout out of this mega pack. Forwards again, though. Inform again. So 2 informs already, guys. That's really nice. It's going to be an Italian striker. I don't even know who this is. That Pele? It is. So we packed Pele. I already have him, interestingly enough. So that's a duplicate Pele for me. And there you go. As you can see, he is indeed a duplicate. But again, more contracts and such that I'm going to need to list up and start taking care of. Centre forward to cam card is amazing, as is a striker to centre forward card. Pele's in form, about 15k right now. But the whole point of the system that we do is that duplicates just get sold no matter their value, unless they're useful for an SBC as a loyal card. So we'll take, even if it is only 12,000, 13,000 coins back, that'll put us over the 900k mark. And as I say, do you know what? If I sold up now, we would be well in excess of 1.3, 1.4 million comfortably. 50k pack number 1, no walkout out of 50k pack number 1, no boards out of 50k pack number 1. It's going to be Leon Bailey. That's tough, man. That really is tough. Hitting just an 82. This is the worst pack. This is the worst pack. How crazy is that? We'll list Perotti up as well here. And Servi. Some of these cards don't even sell, right? What I typically do is I'll list cards and cards and cards, and then when my trade pile is as good as full and cards aren't selling, I'll just go and discard all of the golds that never sold, because of how many people are doing the League SBC system right now. A lot of like low-end common golds and low-end rare golds, they just have no worth because they're packed so often. And then our final 50k pack, are we going to strike it lucky? No, we're not. No walkout here. We do get bought another inform, so our third inform. I really am happy with that. It's a different inform as well, which is really nice. It's going to be Diop. That's very nice indeed. 81 rated. He's got decent defending and physical stats. He's not quite fast, but I'm down for that. I'm down for that. 3 informs. Yeah, he's got decent stats, man. He's just not fast enough. His passing's not very good, and his reactions are not very good. But as a Premier League centre back, French, and 81 rated, he's a good one to have into the club. We've got some more cards there as well that we'll hold on to. And now our kind of like our card collection in a regard is really starting to like increase. And we're at the point where I think I have 10 informs now. So even at just inform level, I've got 100,000 at discard, probably 150,000 at sale price because I've got a few 84s and 83s. And it would genuinely put us over, just from the informs alone and what's on the trade pile, it would put us over the 1 million mark. You'll see here, guys. So we've got 6 informs on the first page and then 5 informs there. So I've got 11 informs, 2 86s. There's 3 85s there, coupled with another 5 85s, including Raul Albiol. We've got 5 84s there and 10 more there. And another 7 there. So we've got 22 84s and then pages of 83s as well. We're collecting so much, including some expensive 83s like João Cancelo and such. And so the account is really in such a good spot. Of course, and the League SBC system just continues to go. We continue to rotate. I've got to essentially bite the bullet and complete some of these bigger League SBCs, which is going to cost me some coins, but it is a means to an end for Dennis Bergkamp. So I need to do, more specifically, certain League SBCs to get the 88s. And I need to do Casemiro. So we've got Ducouré already once. What do I have other than that in here? Do I have any pinks that I got that I don't remember that I got? I don't know. I don't think I have. Maybe I took one random 86 from a different league. Oh, there you go. So we got some. I don't need the 84s for this squad, though. 86 Medel, however, could be useful instead of Giuliano. Boom. So that means that I don't have to get Giuliano now, which is nice. So we're 2 of 10 down. I need to do La Liga twice. I need to do the French League twice. I need to do the Serie A twice. And I need to do the Liga NOS twice. And the beautiful thing about the Liga NOS is I've already got it done fully, except for Arves and Santa Clara. But as we know, those are the 2 most expensive teams from the Liga NOS, but they're they're not Huesca, Valladolid, Utrecht levels of expensive. They are kind of like Cardiff levels of expensive. They're kind of at that kind of 20k mark, and I do have some of them now. I've packed some of them, and that was the problem. I didn't have any from either of the clubs initially, and I thought to myself, look, because I don't have too much straight away again for the Liga NOS, I'll wait until I've either got loads of the Liga NOS fully done again, or I'll wait until I pack some of these players. So Boa Vista, we only have one. Firenze, we're in a good spot, 6 of those, and that's a cheap club. Tondela, 6 of those, and that's a cheap club to complete. And now we have 2 Arvez players. And as I say, this is 25k from scratch. And the fact that we have 2 now, this is going to come down probably to less than 20k. So he's 1,000 coins. He's actually, funnily enough, one of the cheaper guys. But I think the centre-back is about 3k card, if I remember correctly. No, he's down as well. Maybe Footbin's a bit wrong, because I know one of the left wings is expensive. But yeah, we've got 2 there. So Arvez is in a good spot. Porto, we've got fully done again. Funchal, we have 2 of, and they're only 8k, so that's not too bad. Chavez, we have 3 of. They're a 10k team, so we'd wait to complete a bit more of those. Maritimo, that's an 11k team. We only have 2 of. Moreirense, we've got 3. But before I go and do the Liga NOS again, and even before I complete what we've got here, so Rio Ave now, we've got 5. They're a 12k team, so we've already shaved a lot of price off of that. And then Santa Clara, I now have 2, and they're only a 16k team. So it wouldn't cost me more than 30,000 coins to completely rip through the Liga NOS and start again. And because I have the 4 big teams done, Porto, Braga, Benfica, and Sporting, because I've just got them fully done, that'll be 4 massive packs immediately back. And what I want to do for the rest of the teams, for most of them, we're at least halfway through. So what I plan to do is, before we get into the Liga NOS again, which we'll do through today's video, I'm going to go and do some more bronze packs, some bronze to silver upgrades, and see if we can hit any more of those Liga NOS players. But yeah, so Liga NOS I need to do twice, but we've already got it done once. The French League I need to do twice, and we're 15 out of 20 there, so that's going to be a little bit of a pain. La Liga we need to do twice, and of course we're at the expensive teams now. And then the Serie A I need to do twice, and we've got all of them basically done once. So half of that Dennis Bergkamp 88 team is in a really good spot. But this is going to be the end for now, guys. I'm going to go and get those bronze games played. Might take me 3 or 4 games. Hopefully not. I'm going to sort out my tactics and instructions so I don't deal with the issues that we had in the last episode. And then, yeah, we'll continue to work on the League SBCs. It's Thursday at 3 p.m. If I grind hard enough, I could probably get Bergkamp for this weekend league. I'll try my best. We'll see what happens. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the live content. I will be right back. All right, guys, as we go into some more SBCs and gameplay, I've tried to refine the SBC content a little bit more again. Instead of just throwing in like all the packs that I was getting, I've started to choose just packs where I got boards, walkouts, or packs directly after completing a League SBC and showing the League SBC, just because otherwise the videos are just super long and not everyone cares about packs where I don't really get anything in them. To go for some comments from the last video, guys. The first one is from Thierry Tribblehorn. What a great name, first of all, dude. Congratulations on your amazing name. I'm just checking the mic. I was like, I've got to make sure the mic's on. He says, playing Division Rivals while listening to you discuss interesting questions is the best. And that made me think of a question of who here still plays FUT Rivals? How many of you actually still actively play the gameplay? I'd be very interested to know, because for me, I play Champs and then no Rivals, and I just take, as you saw today, you know, rank 3 Division 1 rewards and gold 3 Champs rewards. And I know that if I played all 30 games of Champs, I could very comfortably get probably gold 1, Elite 3, Elite 2 Champs, and then rank 2 Rivals Part 1. But I don't necessarily think it's worth it. And I want to just go actually to Reddit to give you kind of an understanding as to why. So there was a thread on Reddit today, and they were talking about guaranteed player rewards. And one of the users in there talked about, so the guaranteed player reward obviously was showing MLB The Show and how they give guaranteed player rewards and coins and packs for the better that you do, the better chance of a better player that you have. And there was a discussion on that. And one of the responses in there was from PMT Evil D. And PMT Evil D says, in any given week, sure, your rewards are a roll of the dice and likely to be crap. He says, mine certainly were this week. He says, over time, if you're constantly finishing high, you will be much better off than those finishing below you. I understand there will be exceptions, both good and bad, but in general, those finishing higher will have more coins and better teams. I think the Rivals reward structure could use some tweaking. If folks are truly sandbagging for easier or better rewards, that should be discouraged. But weekend league rewards seem to be okay for me. I do not want to end up with Icon Mode 2018, which is what World Cup mode was last year. That would just ruin FUT for me personally. And I understand what he's saying, because in the sense of the fact that if you continually finish higher rankings, you continually get a third red player. If you're finishing elite, you continually get the team of the week pack if you're finishing elite. But in terms of even elite versus gold one, I don't think that there's actually a correlation between long-term coin success and better finishes in champs. And the reason why I say that is because over the last few weeks, from gold 3 and gold 2, we packed Inform Heung-min Son, Icon Michael Ballack, and countless other good cards. And that's way better than any of the things that I got at Elite 3 and Elite 2 when I was finishing there before the turn of the year. And so I understand what he's saying. So I said to him, for me, although I think Weekend League and Rivals rewards are way off base as far as being balanced and rewarding, my biggest concern is that I can earn in the menus more than I can earn from gameplay in considerably less time, to the point where gameplay simply isn't worth it. There needs to be a better balance so I can be rewarded for my time no matter what area of the game I choose to play. And PMT responded back to me and said, I'm not sure I agree with that. Unless you're an expert trader, the League SBC grind is considerably more time consuming. Using my past week's activity as a sample size of 1, and he talks about his gameplay through the last week. And here's what he did. He said, I played 26 games of Weekend League and finished gold 1 with 50,000 coins and 2 100k packs that took him approximately 7 hours. He said, I played 20 games of squad battles, finished Elite 1 with 30,000 coins and 2 rare mega packs, the approximate time of 6 hours. 15 to 20 Division 1 Rivals games, which got him rank 1, from which he took 80,000 coins with a time of approximately 6 hours. So he said, in total, approximately 20 hours of gameplay, 200,000 coins, including match earnings, and 4 big packs. And what's very interesting to me is that I think he thinks that 20 hours to get 200k in coins and 4 big packs is a good spending of his time. Yet, based on literally just the League SBC to Glory series that we did on this channel, in under 10 hours, I also had over 200,000 coins in coins earned and over 200,000 coins in assets in the club in way under half the time with no gameplay. And that was literally just through bronze packs and League SBC grinding. That doesn't include any kind of other game, playing to the efficient levels of gold 3 and rank 3 in Division 1. That doesn't include trading of any description or investing of any description. It doesn't include any kind of other avenue, squad battles or weekly objectives. It was just solely playing opening bronze packs and turning that into content for more SBCs. And so the fact, and I think this is a big problem if a lot of people think like this, the fact that PMT Evil D thinks that 20 hour 200k and 4 big packs is an acceptable return for 20 hours of gameplay is frightening, because in 5 hours of menus, you could make way more than that. Obviously I did it on a brand new account from fresh. If I'm talking about this account that I have now, in 5 hours time, I can get so many more coins just from sitting there bin sniping, flipping informs, flipping consumables. Like 200,000 coins over 20 hours. That's a terrible return. That's 10,000 coins per hour. That is a genuinely terrible return on your time. And so I've responded and saying, it'd be interesting to hear other people's hours per earnings. And so I ask you guys in the video, let me know in the comment section what you did over the last 7 days, not including today, but since last Thursday's rewards until this Thursday's rewards. What did you put into the game in hours spent gameplay, trading, menus, even if you bought FIFA points, whatever it is, what did you put in and what did you get out? Because it will be fascinating to have a look at each person's individual kind of structure of how they spend time on their account, where they spend that time and what they get out of it. And maybe we can find an even better way to make more coins in this game. The next comment, as I've rambled on once again, the next comment is from Halvard. Says, I don't think the experience system will happen because it will reduce the need for upgrading your team and will therefore sell less FIFA points. I disagree with that, because if the experience system has caps or takes time, like excessive amounts of time at the high end, starting with a higher rated player would be even better. So for example, if you take like an 85 rated Sterling and he caps out at a 92 based off the experience system, and then an 88 rated Sterling gets released, he only caps out now at a 95. So now all of a sudden you have a reason to go and get the better version of Sterling if Sterling's one of the players in your team, because now you can grind up to a 95. And if going from 93 rated to 94 rated could potentially be equivalent to, say, 2 weeks of gameplay grinding, getting the 94 rated instead of a 93 rated for coins would save you 2 weeks of having to grind. So there would still be reason for people to want to improve their squad via FIFA points or via buying better cards and having better cards. So I don't necessarily think that would be too big of an issue, but you know, only EA would really know the true idea behind that. Homestar says, I enjoyed this video a lot, playing with live commentary with a different team and funny commentary too. Keep it up, just a relaxing vibe overall. And also, Jay Mason said, is it just me or did Nep seem like he enjoyed playing that bronze team game? And dude, I did enjoy it. And the reason why I enjoyed it is because it just meant nothing. I only have to get 3 wins for a 50k pack. It's not an excruciating amount of time for, you know, a small pack or a card that doesn't make it into my team. It's 3 wins for a 50k pack. And for me, that allows me to just have the luxury of not really caring, playing for fun, just trying to enjoy myself. Yeah, if I took a fun team, you know, a theoretical fun team into FUT Champs, I know that I would hate it, because every time I took a loss, it meant I now needed to play another game, at least one more game towards Gold 3. Every time I took a loss, every player I came up against, they wouldn't have their fun team. They would have their full balls out sweaty team. They would be playing to the extreme meta, and it just wouldn't have been fun. So yeah, I did have a lot of fun with that, and that's why I miss the DKT or tournaments a lot in general, because in those modes, we could just have a little bit of fun. Anyway, that is the 50k pack, guys, that I got for the weekly objective. Nothing major, but a nice 84 in there that I didn't have already in the club. And then 11 more players that we can pop into the club and get rid of some of the tradables. But this, guys, for today is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.